All right, 6th grade. Welcome back. Are you ready to multiply and divide signed numbers? Hopefully that sounds familiar to you because I think we've done this before, but we'll give it another shot just to refresh your memory. Hopefully you haven't become too calculator dependent, all right? So this is lesson 73 in your notes, which I'm sure you're all taking right now. This is multiplying and dividing signed numbers, signed meaning positive and negative. That's all there is to it, all right? So there are some simple rules to follow. In fact, there's only two, all right? And these rules work for both multiplication and division, all right? These rules, however, do not apply to combining signed numbers, totally different. Keep that separate, all right? One rule is called the like sign rule. In the like sign rule, that simply says that if the signs are the same, both positive or both negative, the answer is always positive. Positive times positive makes positive, and negative times negative, same sign, like sign, is also positive. On the other hand, you've got the unlike sign rule that says if the signs of the things you're multiplying or dividing are different, one of them's positive and the other one's negative, then the answer is always negative. So for example, like sign rule says if I have positive times positive, I get positive. If I have negative times negative, I get positive. If I have positive divided by positive, you get positive. If I have negative divided by negative, it always comes out positive. All right? Notice that when the signs are like each other, when the signs are the same, the answer to every multiplication and division problem is always positive. However, when the signs are unlike each other, when I have a negative times a positive, the answer is negative. When I have a positive times a negative, the answer is negative. Positive divided by negative is a negative. And negative divided by positive, unlike signs, the answer is always negative. All right? If we put some numbers in that, we see that like signs, -4 times -2, minus times minus, like signs, always give us plus. -2 times -4 plus 8. Whereas unlike signs, -2 times +4, not the same, always give us a negative result. -2 times 4 is just 2 times 4, 8, with the right sign in front of it. All right? Division, exactly the same thing applies. If it's the same signs, -4 divided by -2, the answer is positive 2. If the signs are different, -4 divided by +2, then the answer is negative 2. Very simple. Just pay attention to whether the signs are the same or whether the signs are different. If they're the same, answer is positive. If the signs are different, answer is negative. Do not confuse these like sign rules of multiplying and dividing, however, with the idea of combining. Remember, if I've got -2 and I'm combining that, adding it to another -2, all right, it does not become +4. That's the wrong rule. Here in minus, I've got minus and more minus gives me even more minus. -2 and -2 more give me -4. It doesn't magically become +4. Whereas here, if it was -2 times -2, the like sign rule comes into effect because it's multiplication, and you do get +4. Please, this is the number one mistake people make, is they go, oh, minus and minus must be plus. Only when it's multiplying and dividing, not when it's adding or subtracting. Right? So don't get those things confused. Right? So with that in mind, very simple, you just need to practice it. So for lesson 73, please do A to L and number 9. See you next time.